Have you been hearing about this site called Fiverr and you're wondering if it's really worth the investment? Well, in this video, I'm going to take off the gloves and give you my 100% honest opinion of Fiverr. So stick around. Okay, so these really aren't boxing gloves. They're oven mitts. And they don't match because, well, I've got 4 kids and darn it, oven mitts are expensive. Anyway, hey everybody, it's Keith Wheeler here. And if you want to continue to get all of the hints, tips, and tricks on how to make self-publishing a little bit easier to navigate, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit your little bell icon so you get alerted each and every time I put out new content. So, what the heck is Fiverr? Fiverr is an online marketplace full of freelancers from around the world. Whether you're looking for someone to design a book cover, create a book trailer, or even ghostwrite for you, you can find those freelancers on Fiverr and they're just eager to jump on your project. But Fiverr isn't just for indie authors. They have categories that range from data entry to a guy who will, quote, do any challenge you ask him to. That can be dangerous. The prices on Fiverr start at $5, hence the name Fiverr. Now, with that said, not all gigs are $5. The prices range from $5 to $500. So the question is it worth it? Well, here are the pros and cons to Fiverr. The pros. 1, free to sign up. There's absolutely no cost to create an account and browse the site. So, if your outlaws are coming to town and they're heading over and you need an excuse to hide for a few hours, just log on to Fiverr and get lost in their endless options. Just tell everybody you're working. Number 2, different packages. Unlike similar freelance sites, with Fiverr, most freelancers provide multiple packages for you to choose from, allowing you more options to better tailor your gig to your particular needs and budget. Number 3, post a request. Don't sweat it if you can't find a gig that specifically fits with what you need. Just click on the post a request button and you can state specifically what your needs are as well as your budget and the timeline you have to work with. Number 4, price points. Okay, so I'm sure it's no surprise that with projects as low as $5, price point had to make it onto my list of pros. And now for the cons. Number 1, price point. Wait, I just listed price point on both pros and cons. What gives? Bear with me. While it is great that you can get projects as low as $5, that also opens itself up to scammers and other freelancers who think that they can just pass off any old crap and say, well, you get what you pay for. Number 2, the fees. Fiverr charges the buyer a $1 processing fee for every gig you buy, which means that a $5 gig is really going to cost you $6. So be sure to account for that in your budgeting for your gig. Number 3, their refund policy. If you have an issue with a freelancer on a gig that you're working on and you request a refund, Fiverr will return your money from the freelancer, but will still keep their $1 processing fee. So, is Fiverr really worth it? I'll be honest, I've had both positive and negative experiences with Fiverr. But in the end, I would say that Fiverr is absolutely worth the investment as long as you're willing to do a little due diligence. Think of hiring a freelancer as a temporary employee. Would you hire some random stranger off of the street and put them to work in your business? Probably not. Instead, you would do some background checks. The same thing should be done when it comes to hiring a freelancer. Before you pick a freelancer from Fiverr or any other freelance site, be sure to go in and check out their reviews, both negative and positive. The only time I've had a negative experience with Fiverr is when I decided to personally skip that step. Because of that, I give Fiverr my hearty endorsement. I'd love to hear your experiences with Fiverr or any other freelance site. Leave their thoughts in the comments below. Well, that's it for today. I'd love for you to give this video a thumbs up, and remember that if you want to continue to get all of the hints, tips, and tricks on how to make self-publishing a little bit easier to navigate, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell icon so you get alerted each and every time I put out new content. Now, I've got to go put these oven mitts back before my wife finds out. So until next time, remember to write right.